So it's a pretty complete effort right there. It started on the defensive end, though. You held them to 15 points in the first quarter, and just you continue to play solid basketball, and it was a wire-to-wire win for you.
You're right. Everything was triggered by our ability to play defense, keep those guys out of the paint and contest their threes. We know that they're a capable three-point shooting team, and that was our goal, rebound the ball and run from there.
6 turnovers as well, and a couple of those were at the very end. So again, you held on to the basketball, you did what you needed to do offensively. Is this the kind of game that really you expect to see each and every night from your team?
Absolutely, I expect to see it. It's just trying to get our team to play consistently this way. But the guys have been doing a great job of sharing the basketball, 23 assists. And, we'll have some games where we turn the ball over some just because our emphasis is on passing 0.5, paint the great, good the great. But tonight was great. 6 turnovers, 23 assists. We shot the ball well from 3. That was huge for us. We rebounded and just got out on the open floor.
Been talking about all year, hey, look, you guys want to get shots, you want to get out and run. Why have you just felt, that's the best way for this team to play?
Our personnel dictates how we play. We got all guys that can get up and down the floor. They can play make from the perimeter. We're a really good rebounding team. We want to take advantage of rebounding the ball and then using our speed. Tonight was indicative of that. 16 fast break points, 57 rebounds, and that's the deal for us. We have to keep doing it.
Yeah, and Jose, obviously a really talented defender, but how do you think he just did running the team on offense tonight?
Jose was tremendous. His effort, his energy, like you said, he came out and he ran the offense. Defensively, he's just active, looking for steals, and he just plays the right way. I think he padded his stats a little bit at the end, getting the rebounds, but other than that, he had a great game.
How unique is it? We've seen it all year with Herb, and now we're seeing it with Jose, to see 2 of your rookies being the guys who kind of raised the level on the defensive end. Just how impressive has it been to see those guys, how much they prioritize that end?
Well, Jose and Herb both are a product of Josh, Brandon, Garrett. All of those guys are in the gym with them every day, showing them angles on defense. We're working on stick hand closeouts, and we're seeing some of the maturation process as the season goes on. But you look at what they did in college, they were both defensive player of the year in their conferences. So it's something that they do well.
We talked about this a lot about BI, what he's been doing offensively. What about what he's been doing defensively, kind of bringing the effort? Kind of setting the example for everybody else.
BI is playing at an extremely high level, and he can pick and choose his spots. The beauty in what he's doing is that he's trusting in his teammates. And when you do that, sky's the limit of what you can do offensively. He knows that he can take his time throughout the course of the game. And there's moments where, he'll score 6 to 8 points. And then there's moments where he sees the double team coming and he's getting off of it. And that's what we want from all of our guys. Keep trusting each other, because it's hard to guard when everybody's involved and everybody wants to feel a part of it. And that's what the guys are doing.
You mentioned there might have been a couple of extra stats in the last couple minutes of the game, but as coaches, do you look at that, what your guys were still doing in the last few minutes of the game? Is it a positive? It seemed like they were still hustling and still beating the Clippers to lose ball constantly.
Absolutely. We want to set the tone of how we want to play, no matter who's on the floor. I don't care if it's 1 minute left, 30 seconds left. We have to play hard, and that's a rhythm for us, and we don't want to get out of that. The message going into the last 2 minutes and 39 seconds was we have to win the 2 minutes and 39 seconds. And that's what our defense, our closeouts, and then playing the way we play offensively.
Going back to Herb and Jose, it seems like whenever Jose gets in, no matter what time it is, he's going to pick up 94 feet. And it seemed like after he started to do that, then I think in the second quarter we saw Herb start doing it. How does it, just what he does, try to, I guess, kind of permeate through the team in terms of the defensive intensity?
Well, it's important. When Jose is up picking up 94 feet, you know, one of the things for us is he shouldn't be the only guy up there. The rest of the team, you know, has to get up and be there with him. Number one, we don't want to allow him to get screened. And then two, it just energizes our team. And we pick and choose our spots when we do it. We probably need to do it a little more. But Herb, Jose, Josh, Nikhil, all of those guys, Garrett, when they come in the game, Devontae, this is what we want to do. We want to be a really good defensive team, a sound defensive team, be aggressive in our coverages, and share the basketball on the offensive end.
That was the next question. Is how do you decide when you want to do it? Is it something at a time in the game? Is it a feel for you, or is it a look that they give? When do you kind of decide to go like, all right, let's press them just a little bit?
I would like to do it as much as possible. Sometimes it's not ideal because guys are playing heavy minutes, but definitely our second group, when they come in the game, we should be picking up full court, which the guys are doing. And it's not just Jose. Jose is a big part of it, but Nikhil is doing it. Garrett's doing it. Whomever's in the game, we want to make teams work and force them to have to play against the shot clock.
We're having seen a lot of conversations about getting off the start. Why right that halftime lead is not about 47. Who's been the biggest reason for attention?
I don't know. Sometimes we come out and we start great. I think I've seen a stat that when we're down or when we score, we don't score 20 points in the first quarter, we've won every game. So I don't know what that is. It's just we would like to have great starts. I think it sets the tone for us offensively. Sometimes that's not the case, but it's a long game, and we just have to keep playing, keep grinding it out, and do what we did tonight. If we can have more starts like this, it puts us in a good place. Great. Let's keep doing it.
Christos on Zoom.
Hello, coach. Congratulations on the win. Six plays with double figures. What it speaks, what it represents about the basketball that you would like to play.
It represents our ability to attack the paint and kick the ball out and play with the 0.5 mentality. And what that means is, you know, just shoot the ball, pass the ball, or drive it. And those are some of our principles offensively. It's great to see, like you said, 6 players in double figures. But more importantly, it's about sharing the basketball for us. Okay, thank you, guys.